In-depth review of trade knowledge for drywall finisher and plasterer Red Seal license, 453A, exam preparation Course 1. Course description. The in-depth review of trade knowledge for drywall finisher and plasterer Red Seal license, 453A, exam preparation course is designed to assist individuals in preparing for the drywall finisher and plasterer Red Seal license exam. This comprehensive course provides a detailed review of the trade knowledge and skills required to succeed on the exam, covering a wide range of topics related to drywall installation, finishing techniques, plastering, and surface preparation. By completing this course, participants will have gained the knowledge and skills necessary to confidently sit for the exam and obtain their drywall finisher and plasterer Red Seal license. Module A. Common Occupational Skills, 15% share of exam questions. A. Safety Practices. Understanding and implementation of safety protocols and regulations in the drywall and plastering industry. Proper use of personal protective equipment, PPE, to ensure personal safety. Identification and mitigation of potential hazards in the workplace. Knowledge of emergency procedures and protocols in case of accidents or incidents. B. Communication skills. Effective communication with team members, supervisors, and clients in a professional manner. Interpretation and following of technical drawings, blueprints, and work instructions. Clear and concise verbal and written communication for project coordination. Collaboration with other tradespeople and professionals on the job site. C. Tools and equipment usage. Proficiency in the operation of drywall and plastering tools such as trowels, knives, and mixers. Proper selection and maintenance of tools for taping, finishing, and texturing tasks. Knowledge of different types of drywall and plaster materials and their appropriate applications. Understanding of mixing, application, and cleanup procedures for tools and equipment. D. Surface preparation. Preparation of surfaces for taping, finishing, and texturing applications. Inspection and repair of damaged drywall or plaster surfaces. Skim coating, leveling, and patching of imperfections in walls and ceilings. Priming and sealing surfaces before taping, finishing, or texturing. E. Topics for thorough discussion. 1. Maintains a safe work environment. 2. Uses personal protective equipment, PPE, and safety equipment. 3. Uses access equipment. 4. Maintains tools and equipment. 5. Handles materials. 6. Plans project. 7. Prepares worksite. 8. Inspects surfaces. 9. Mixes materials to be applied. 10. Cleans premises after job completion. 11. Verifies work completed. Module B. Taping, 45% share of exam questions. A. Tape application techniques. Mastery of drywall seam taping techniques for smooth and invisible joints. Proper embedding and feathering of tape for seamless transitions between drywall panels. Skills in applying corner beads, edge tape, and other types of tape for various applications. Knowledge of different types of joint compounds and tools used in taping processes. B. Mudding and skimming. Application of joint compound or mud over taped seams for smooth and level surfaces. Skimming techniques for achieving a flawless finish on drywall surfaces. Understanding the properties of joint compounds and skimming materials for different applications. Tools and techniques for spreading, smoothing, and feathering mud for optimal results. C. Sanding and feathering. Sanding techniques for smoothing and blending taped and mudded areas. Feathering compound edges to create seamless transitions between different layers. Knowledge of sandpaper grits, sanding blocks, and sanding tools for different surfaces. Dust control and cleanup procedures during and after sanding operations. D. Inspection and quality control. Conducting visual inspections of taped and mudded surfaces for imperfections. Implementing corrective measures to address tape lines, bubbles, or uneven mudding. Taping quality control measures to ensure consistency, accuracy, and smooth finishes. Verification of taping results against project specifications and industry standards. E. Topics for thorough discussion. 1. Prepares wallboard surface. 2. Pre-fill wallboard. 3. Tapes to fire rate, fireproof, and gas-proof surfaces. 4. Embeds tape. 5. Installs beads, control joints, and trim. 6. Applies multiple coats of compound. 7. Scuff sands between coats. 8. Applies level 5 finish. 9. Fine sand surfaces. 10. Wet sand surfaces. 11. Performs touch-ups before priming. Module C. Texturing. 7% share of exam questions. A. Texturing techniques. Mastery of different texturing techniques such as stippling, knockdown, orange peel, and popcorn. Proper mixing, application, and manipulation of texture compounds for desired effects. Understanding the tools and equipment used for texturing applications. Skills in creating uniform textures and patterns on walls and ceilings. B. Texture application. Application of texture compounds using brushes, trowels, sprayers, or rollers. Techniques for matching existing textures on repairs or renovations. Layering and blending textures to achieve custom finishes. Neatly masking and protecting adjacent surfaces during texture application. C. Custom textures. Creation of custom textures and finishes based on client preferences. Incorporating artistic elements and design features into textured surfaces. Implementing color and pigment options for textured surfaces. Collaboration with designers or clients to achieve specific texture requirements. D. Repairs and touch-ups. Methods for repairing or patching damaged textured surfaces. Blending and matching texture colors and patterns during repairs. Touching up small imperfections or blemishes in textured finishes. Techniques for seamless integration of texture repairs into existing surfaces. E. Topics for thorough discussion. 1. Prepares walls and ceilings for texturing. 2. Applies leveling coat, primer, or sealers to walls and ceilings. 3. Texture walls and ceilings. 4. Applies custom design patterns. Module D. Plastering, special coatings, and systems, 9% share of exam questions. A. Plastering techniques. Application of plaster to walls and ceilings for a smooth and even finish. Mastery of plastering techniques such as floating, skimming, and texturing. Knowledge of different types of plaster and their applications in construction. Understanding of mixing ratios, drying times, and curing processes for plaster. B. Special coatings application. Application of special coatings such as fire-resistant coatings or soundproofing materials. Skills in applying coatings for moisture resistance, thermal insulation, or decorative purposes. Understanding the properties and benefits of various special coatings. Techniques for achieving a uniform and durable finish with special coatings. C. System installation. Installation of plaster systems for specific applications such as acoustic ceilings or fire-rated walls. Knowledge of system components, assembly procedures, and integration with other building systems. Skills in building and assembling plaster systems according to design specifications. Compliance with building codes and industry standards for system installations. D. Surface preparation and maintenance. Surface preparation techniques for plastering, coating, or system installations. Proper cleaning, priming, and leveling of surfaces for optimal adhesion. Maintenance of plaster surfaces, special coatings, and systems for durability and longevity. Repairing and touch-up of damaged or deteriorated surfaces as part of maintenance. E. Topics for thorough discussion. 1. Applies base coat for veneer plaster. 2. Applies finish coat for veneer plaster. 3. Prepares surface for overlay applications. 4. Applies primer to surface. 5. Applies overlay applications. Module E. Molding, 5% share of exam questions. A. Molding installation. Installation of decorative moldings such as crown molding, baseboards, and chair rails. Proper cutting, fitting, and fastening of molding pieces to walls and ceilings. Knowledge of different types of molding materials, profiles, and finishes. Skills in creating seamless corners, joins, and transitions with molding installations. B. Molding design and layout. Designing and planning the layout of moldings to enhance architectural features. Understanding of symmetry, balance, and proportion in molding design. Techniques for creating custom profiles, transitions, and accents with molding. Collaboration with designers or clients to achieve specific molding requirements. C. Installation techniques. Installation techniques for various molding profiles and materials. Coping, mitering, and scarfing of molding corners and joints for precise fits. Installation of curved or angled moldings for custom design applications. Attaching, anchoring, and securing moldings to different wall and ceiling surfaces. D. Finish and detailing. Finishing techniques for moldings, including sanding, painting, staining, or varnishing. Touch-up and repair of damaged or worn molding finishes. Applying decorative details, accents, or embellishments to moldings. Maintenance and upkeep of moldings to preserve their appearance and integrity. E. Topics for thorough discussion. 1. Prepares surface for moldings. 2. Lays out the location and dimensions of moldings. 3. Cuts moldings. 4. Secures moldings on surfaces. 5. Finishes joints and surfaces. Module F. Repairs and restoration, 19% share of exam questions. A. Assessment and diagnosis. Assessing the condition of damaged or deteriorated drywall, plaster, or moldings. Diagnosis of issues such as cracks, water damage, or wear in building finishes. Determining the extent of repairs needed and planning restoration strategies. Identifying underlying causes of damage for effective repair solutions. B. Repair techniques. Repair methods for cracks, holes, and imperfections in drywall, plaster, or moldings. Patching, filling, and smoothing damaged areas to restore their original finish. Securing loose or detached components and repairing structural integrity. Matching textures, colors, and finishes for seamless repairs. C. Restoration procedures. Restoring historical or architectural features in buildings through repair and preservation. Reconstruction of damaged areas using traditional techniques or materials. Recreating intricate designs, patterns, or finishes in repair and restoration projects. Restoring the original appearance and functionality of drywall, plaster, or moldings. D. Preservation and maintenance. Preservation techniques for maintaining the integrity and aesthetics of building finishes. Regular maintenance procedures for drywall, plaster, and moldings to prevent damage. Cleaning, sealing, and protecting surfaces to prolong their lifespan. Implementing preventive maintenance strategies to avoid future repairs and restoration needs. E. Topics for thorough discussion. 1. Troubleshoots problems. 2. Determines the cause of the problem. 3. Determines the type of repair. 4. Repairs wallboard. 5. Repairs plaster. 6. Repairs textured surfaces. 7. Repairs stucco. 8. Restores old moldings. 9. Takes imprint of molding. 10. Prepares surface for reinstallation. 11. Installs guides. 12. Place moldings. In the upcoming video series, we are dedicated to delivering in-depth and comprehensive discussions on a wide range of topics from each module outlined above. These discussions are meticulously curated to enhance your understanding of crucial elements within the drywall finisher and plasterer trade, offering you the opportunity to reinforce your knowledge base. Our goal is to equip you with the necessary tools and insights to not only review but also strengthen your skills, thereby increasing your chances of successfully passing the drywall finisher and plasterer Red Seal 453A exam.